What's up, y'all? It's your boy Showtime Doctor. I wanted to bring y'all this clear. This is Weapon Boss 3 level 65, for those wondering. I'll go ahead and go over the units. So this is Outlaw Guard. He's on the rise right now as far as popularity. He's bringing you a bunch of debuffs. He takes down attack with 2 separate skills, 1 passive, 1 active. And then also chance to take down defense. He's also wielding the axe that dispels. Dispels very important on this boss. We'll go into that later. And just brings a good amount of stuff for these encounters. Angel, this is a Devil Tarot Angel. Devil Tarot is also on Rawiya and I believe Gloria. Just fantastic unit overall. Buffs you 3 buffs every time she's healing. Little bit of damage reduction. All over the place. Great unit. Gloria, irreplaceable on this fight. She has AoE clear, and she also has all these auras that she's bringing. A debuff aura, a bunch of buff auras. Throws this down. This can also buff. Just fantastic overall unit. Cole is actually going to be the main clear for this fight. Also bring in the Alacrity buff for a couple people. Feverish Beast, that gives her a little bit of lifesteal and crit to help keep her up. And she's a great unit for clearing out any type of ad that spawns in this area because she has climb. So she can just go up, hit it. If she gets another turn, she can go anywhere she needs to be. And then on top of that, we have Rawiya here. She's bringing the Convallaria buff. Affects a couple units in this fight. And of course, her usual Gale Breach, Slam, as well as keeping heal up. And Dispel Strike, which is very important. It's debuffing 2 buffs every time it's hidden. You get her to 5 stars, she just turns into a fantastic unit. She counters twice, all types of heal. If you get her with the, I forget if it's the Evergreen Pendant, whatever it's called, the Epic Pendant. If you max that out, every time that she gets a heal, which she has all this passive healing on top of someone like Angel, she's going to give herself a level 2 buff that's going to last for 2 turns. Just fantastic item for her. So let's go ahead. I'll show you guys what I was talking about. So on the boss now, there should be 2 stacks of this buff. Increase magic attack by 8%. You want that gone ASAP. Every regular Dispel does 1 stack of Dispel. It's going to buff not only the boss's damage, but the shield ability that the boss has. 220% of the boss's magic attack, so even harder to go through. And then as well, Devil stacks are getting on these crew. There, we got 2. Attack and defense, 3%. That's going to make Angel's healing more, Rawiya's healing greater, and of course damage. So now the boss has 3 stacks, but Devil and Attack, or excuse me, Devil Aura is actually 3 stacks as well. Down goes the little flag buff. Perfect placement for it. Stays out of the boss's AoE. That gets targeted on whoever has the most magic defense. Right now, it is Angel. And there's 3 ads, so ideally, you want Rawiya just focusing on the boss, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get these ads down right away. So that's the way that's gonna go. And there's, like I said, Cole. She kills someone on the side or behind. Depending on your Cole's star level, every 3 or so turns, she's gonna get another action after that. And so there's an example of the AoE clear I'm telling you about. Now let's check the boss's debuffs. This is not a debuff heavy fight for the boss. P defense down is great. Attack down overall is great. Bring down that magic attack. P defense isn't going to stick around all the time, but of course you want it on the boss whenever possible. This is a good template right here. Okay, so that was the Warhorn tactic. Warhorn, it's a little bit of an advanced tactic for those of you that don't have it. Level 3, damage taken increased by 60%. You want that whenever the boss puts up shields so that you can DPS through it faster. You see Cole going crazy on crits right there. Wheel of Fortune on Cole. And they're already through the shield. You see how easy that is with that tactic Warhorn? Gloria bringing a second aura now. Yeah, the boss is still gonna AoE a lot. So you gotta be ready for that. Getting rid of debris so you got more mobility to move around. Very good. An angel putting up buffs on everybody. There's the flag. Perfect place for it. Boss can't really DPS it up there. That is a hard-hitting move. And you notice how Outlaw Guard is out of that, because Outlaw Guard, even though he's a great unit, he's still not a legendary, so his stats aren't stacking quite as high. Rawiya finally getting a chance to open up on the boss now. Very good. And let's go ahead. We'll check how many buffs this lady has already. Good lord. So you see, Devil's up to 9. Healing buff, attack buff, crit buff, defense buff, more crit buff, auras out the wazoo. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just crazy what you can do with this. Some alternative units you could consider for this boss. Garcia, Ida. Very good. Look at that counter with the fat heal. Very nice. And here comes the clearage again. Yeah, Cole's just a great clearer. And you see, just one of those ads can take you to about half health. So it's paramount to make sure, even one round, if you neglect it, they'll overwhelm you. So the shield's back up. So Tipsy buff. Let me go ahead and show y'all, because I feel like some of you underestimate the Tipsy. So 2 stacks of it. Increase crit by 30 and reduce damage taken. So very excellent right there. They'll keep Our Lady of the Buff Cocktail. Boy, does she enjoy her drinking up. And here's even more buffs. Debuff, very good. Here comes another aura. There's a reason why Gloria is still top tier, even after all this time. Another cold delivery run up here. DoorDash. And she's gonna come back down and just crit the boss like crazy. Wheel of Fortune proc. And look at that full health, round 9. Amazing run here, amazing run. There's the deeps. But we got so many auras and buffs now, everyone can stay up. Even our Lobby Outlaw Guard. But you notice how Outlaw Guard is being kept near the flag compared to everyone else. Here comes another aura. And Rawiya, I guess she got it now. Probably because she has so many buffs, she has the magic defense lead. Here's a 3 ad round. But it looks like they're close enough. Gloria should be able to clean up 2. Cole can get 1, possibly 2, if she has her proc up. Yeah, not a problem. You are gonna have to take the damage, though. Oh, excellent, yeah. So Cole can warp behind a unit as a reaction. Very good. Gives herself a dodge as well. But even if Cole hadn't done that, that AoE clear would have killed them both. So shield's back. Wawiya wants that side damage. And she's coming back to get shield. Excellent. So we're at round 12 now. We got 3 more rounds. Aura's back. There's debuffs. Stay on top of the ads. We're getting to the point where Warhorn's gonna have to come out again. It's probably off cooldown by now. So we can just finish this boss. There it is. Not even worrying about the ads now. Gets killed anyways. Hilarious. And there you have it. Rawiyah didn't even have to go again. So I'm gonna have pictures of all their gear and their skills. We'll also go over it real quick here. Alright, here's a quick run through of what they got. Poe's got her standard gear that she normally has. Also had Wheel of Fortune. And there's the actual stats on it for those of you curious. And then there's the devil on Rawiyah right there. That's the gear. So you see a 1-star axe. Great mitigation though. There's a disaster bottle along with devil. Double devil, even better. Double devil's so good, especially on Garcia too. And then we have this devil for Angel here. Oh, that's a very nice tanky one. This is also the cube that gets rid of 1 debuff, an additional debuff on top of anything, and that's magic tankage right there. And then lastly, Mr. Guard dispels 2 attribute buffs. So he had that one going on the whole time. That's actually a very good choice. Healing bottle as well as, that's the dispel axe right there.